2024 has been the worst year of my life, but it's been really good for anime. This summer has got lots of highlights like Oshinoko, Tower of God, and so much more, but I'm gonna be talking about probably the most boring anime I've ever watched. Days with My Stepsister. Now, Days with My Stepsister is a weird case as it's the most non-standard romance anime I think I've ever watched. But if you give this anime even a chance, you will be met with one of the most amazing experiences you can get from anime. It's an incredibly slow burning show and its shots almost always last 1 or 2 seconds longer than they need to be, and it's almost constantly awkward, but all of these things add so much character to this anime. The show is slow because it wants you to understand what's happening as you watch it, and it wants you to read between the lines and find the meanings of what each character says. This anime is amazing at adding to its characters through subtle and powerful dialogue.
ただいま。
ああ、うん。あ、ごめん。ただいまってあんまり言われたことなかったから、どう返事すればいいかわかんなかった。
What makes this show unique is the fact that it's, well, dull. It presents itself as a slow and mature show. This anime is here to do one thing, and that's present a story of our two main characters and how they grow and change. To watch this show, it's imperative that you pay attention and read between the lines, as this isn't your typical romance story. It's about how our two main characters cope and adjust to becoming step siblings. This anime heavily ties into the past of our main characters and how the traumatic experiences of their parents leaving them has affected them. Our main characters are written so well and they are each complex in their own way.
浅村君は危険だ。私を分かってくれすぎる。
This show is different on many levels, and my favorite is how it handles its romance. Now, something that you need to understand is that it's not exactly a normal romance story. It's a story focused on the characters. There isn't any one moment where they fall in love, but instead every single moment they spend together is the reason why they fall in love.
君は嘘をついている。行こう。今ならまだ間に合う。
Just like in real life, things like emotional growth takes time, and that's what the show is trying to accomplish. It feels like the show is trying to be as real as possible. The show is incredibly realistic as the characters feel like real people. They make real decisions and deal with their problems realistically. This anime takes its problems and deals with them step by step. It takes the most realistic approach to a complicated step-sibling relationship and executes it almost perfectly. Especially when it comes to its awkwardness. Real life isn't perfectly cut, and a great majority of the time it's awkward, and this anime does not shy away from this. I mean, all of its scenes are always 1 or 2 seconds longer than they need to be to really drive the point home. There's weird pauses between sentences, there's a 2-minute scene where they do nothing but eat. It's honestly kinda calming, which is another thing that I really enjoy. There isn't any bright flashing colors and loud noises, it's just a calm atmosphere and our two main characters trying to figure themselves out. Especially with all the self-reflective and deep dialogue, the awkwardness of the show really helps to balance things out. Also, for an anime, the sound design and overall presentation is absolutely gorgeous. The music is so calm and soothing, and the visuals are so emotional and beautiful. Mixed with how relaxing the show already is, makes me want to cry at times. This anime doesn't overuse its music and visuals. They're only there when it's needed, which makes them pop so much more and make them feel special and intimate. And I really mean what I say. This anime is a masterclass in sound design and presentation, as it turns it from a show into an actual immersive experience. It makes it feel like you're actually living that moment as you watch it. Sound design and presentation isn't something you often associate with anime, but it really elevates the experience here. The visuals are immaculate, the way the diary sections feel so nostalgic, the abstract alley shots, the different camera angles, the way the scenes almost glitch out or slow down as something important is being said, all add so much character to the show. The way the flashbacks are all in gray but still give color to what's important makes it so emotional.
見返す誰を
浅村くんも私と同じなんじゃない？
All in all, this anime is absolutely amazing and definitely one of the best anime this season, and I highly recommend you watch. But it isn't for everyone. It's a slow burning show that's meant to be relaxing and dialogue heavy, so it's evidently not going to be for everyone. But I'm telling you, the only way this anime falls is in its animation, and even still, the presentation and art design still make it pleasing to the eye. If you care to watch a genuine romance story, this might be for you.